Hey, Game Fan here. Mostly boring stuff happening on the screen. I'm going to go play through the entire 100% thing I did in Master Mode, but in the Hero's Path, which is basically just that thing moving around the map. So, while it's doing that, I'm going to go do a boss rush. First, I have to unlock the boss rush. On what still remains my favorite of the Zelda series. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Figures. Do, 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 do. A lot of this early stuff was me not quite deciding where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do to start off. But I did fight a lot of rock golems at the beginning. Hi, Goma. I'm gonna go kill you now. Oh, hey, there's a time limit on this. Or, you know. Do, 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 do. And I win. 23-33. Don't know if that can be seen too well from here, but. Ta-da. Oh. Okay, 25-33. It counts the amount of time I spend rolling to the blue light of exit. Oh, for my long. Oh, it looks like I got to no village. I'm heading off to Kakariko. Kakariko. Open your mouth. There we go. Getting the memory over there. It helped that I knew where things were this time around. Oh, that was King Dodongo. Looks like about 40 seconds. Because I have to wait for him to do his stupid rolling. 41-16. Oh, really? Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to tap A every so often. Okay, let's try. Baronade. I never liked this boss. Mostly because I don't like how the boomerang functions. And a lot of precision Z targeting in this, or L targeting in this case. The lines over there are going to get very blurry. No, I missed. Come on. Get the boomerang through the invincible shield of spin. There we go. Oh, well, that's a first. Knock one of the jellyfish out. Nah. Ow. Okay. Boss beaten. Okay, up to Zora's domain. I guess that's progress. The real nitty-gritty of the collecting everything doesn't start until I don't remember if I beat the game first or just cleared out all of the divine beasts. 147, exactly. That would be 1 minute, not 1 second. That'd be a good trick. Hey, Phantom Cannon. Ugh. Don't like this battle. Oh, interesting. Gives me a health potion. Wonder why it did that. Right. This is another boss I didn't really care for because I was never good at figuring out which painting I was going to flop out of. Gotten a bit better at figuring it out, though. Should be this one, maybe? Nope. Nope. It's behind me. Ah, and I missed. My god, Kakariko is looking very messed up. Okay, we are up there. One more and I'm done with using the bow. Aha! Okay. Yeah, of course it doesn't do that. Yeah. Come on. I'm just curious. Curious to see if the bow actually could hurt him. Oh, will you? Stop reflecting it! This goes by much quicker with the Goron sword. Duh. Oops. Hit nay periodically. $156.56. Again, don't know if anything's getting me out clearly. Volvagia. Volvagia. Whack-a-mole. I started to do, oh, this was fun. I went to go check out the Colosseum ruins, and I found out that, there's a big Lionel waiting in there to squash me. Oh, crap. I missed hitting him. No! Darn it. That's the golf one. Quite done with the rocks, thank you. Got him. Smashed your face. The wedge is one of two things that you can still target after the boss is dead. And both times that you can do this, Navi says, I have no idea what the weak point is, when the events leading up to it have all been highlighting exactly what the weak point is. It's hilarious. It's a pretty awful record. 242 something. Morpha! Another one of my not favorite bosses. Ah, yes. Lost Woods. I ended up forgetting to collect one of the quests. So, on this one, I was trying to finish up all of the subquests and stuff. One of them is completing the 3 trials, and it doesn't count as completing the trials if you don't select the quest for it. Ow. Jerk! Oh, that was smart. No. Bad. Okay, that was very bad. No, jerk face! Let go of me! Let go of me! I said let go! Thank you. Ow. This time Marfa is being really jerkish. Doesn't help that I can't really do jump slashes on this thing. At least not well. There we go. I win. How's this going? That doesn't look like I'm overall too far. One of the most annoying towers to do. Actually, no, I think this is the most annoying tower. Because even in the end game, I still avoid the flying ones as much as possible. Well, that's already become a complete sea of green. I haven't even started doing the intense stuff. Bongo bongo. Target the right one. Lens of Truth is for people who don't know this game. Should be the last cycle. Damn it. Will you target the right one? Yeah. If I had done the jump slash there, I would have done it right. Oh well. Ancient columns, okay. In the alkali region. I think that's probably me going to my house and sleeping again. I do that a lot. It was a blood moon, that's why. For a while, after each blood moon, I went and, crap, I forgot about that. For a while after every blood moon, I went back to the first two stone golems to go get gemstone stuff. As a result, I have way too much money on this file. This is one of my favorite bosses. Okay, who's going to be the first to go? Okay, fire should be the next one. Now ice. Ah! I messed that up. Yeah, you weren't in the shot, jerk. Come on, anytime you guys want to start attacking, it'd be nice. Okay, good. Oh, come on. How did that miss? Blah. Oh, good. They're done with it now. Now the real boss fight. Blah, blah, da, da, da. I've been doing the time call-outs. Oops. Oh, hey. Okay, duly noted. No! Damn it. No, no, no. Ugh. Okay. Oh, come on. I am not doing this right at all. Usually a lot better at the boss. For whatever reason, I can't get the going out to attack her right. think now she'll start doing... not perfectly tossing 3 elements out at me. Yep. Hey, jerk face. Supposed to do it once. Fire now? No, of course not. Why would it be fire? Okay, give me my fire now. That is not fire! Why are you not giving me fire? This is ridiculous. Stop doing that. You're not gonna trick me. Will you cut that out? Maybe if I stand on this side of you. Nope. Why are you not using fire anymore? You've done 6 things of ice. 7 of ice. What the hell? There, I've walked into your ice thing. And now you're gonna give me fire. Jerk. What the hell? The hell was that? Pulled out my sword, I fell down. I pulled myself up and I fell down again. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Oh, am I in the desert already? Looks like I'm in the desert. Yeah, I'm in the desert. Oh wow, I did veer way off course. There's a sandstorm in there, so I kind of tried to line up where I should have been. My god, the time on this is so awful. There. Ugh. 8 minutes. That's really bad. It's interesting that they gave me potions to use in all these, but I never needed it. Okay, Gauntlet, where I'm gonna do every boss. This is gonna be fun. Is it in order, though? Well, it looks like it's in order. And I only get 5 hearts for the whole thing? That might be interesting. What? Why? Grr. Not a good start. Da, 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 da. Oh. I hope that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have bombs for the next part. I'm gonna kind of need bombs for the. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. No, that's not nice. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Ow. That's not good. Why are you actually hurting me? Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's not good. Oh, come on. Okay. Restarting the gauntlet, because no. I am not having problems with King Dodongo. Not accepting that. What? Why? Why? Much better. Okay, I think now I'm in the point where I'm have a map up of all of the locations. And I'm just running through and grabbing everything I see. And if I spot a shrine, I start doing stuff that involves doing a shrine if I haven't done it yet. Jeez, 5 bombs. It's alright. This is the Dongo, though. 3 is all I need to fight him. I hope it starts me off with arrows, because this is impossible if I don't start off with some arrows. Six in the big chest. Deku stick! That's useful. Yeah, super useful. Wee. Yes, this is a fun one. It's where I learned how to shield surf. Because you had to. One of the racing Koroks. I'll break down stuff once I actually beat this boss rush, because it looks like I will have plenty of talking time after. Ow. What? I'm hitting the button for my boomerang. I don't know why it wasn't activating. As soon as these pots have hearts, they still have hearts. Good. This is a healing chance. What? I only get 2 shots at him. Boom. Done with the Kid Link ones. Time for Adultita. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I got an empty bottle. That's, useful. Sort of. Okay, they gave me a double magic bar, and I don't think there's any bosses that you need magic to beat. Oops. Okay, good. It does start me off with arrows. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Haha. You did not fake me out. Very good. Skull Lake. I remember that. Yeah, I've done that some quest. The only thing I have left is a nice guy. Wow. That went by quicker than in the individuals. At least that part of the fight went by faster. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tomorrow, I'm assuming you're going to Cousin Billy's eventually?
I can't.
Why?
If it's at 1 o'clock and I'm working till 2:30,
No,
I
know
can't.
that. I know that. What I'm saying is, if I pick you up at 2:30,
Sure, I'm not opposed to going there.
all right. Do you need to stop here first and then change and then we go?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. Because I think I'll do is I'll send Mom to be there at 1.
Damn it.
And I'll just come and get you at 2:30.
Okay.
Because why go back and forth and back and forth? Anyway, see you later. Are you going with Jim today?
We have no idea.
Okay. I'm glad you have definite plans.
Bye. Ha! Got him. The distractions are not helpful. So yeah, you can see from the marks of this just how much of the time is spent actually going out and grabbing all these things. Of course, every so often I do stop to have a battle with things. That wraps up that area. And oh my god, that place is entirely too green. Oh, that is nice. I'm going to equip that. It just gave me the Giant's Knife, which is the big Goron sword, but it breaks. That will be nice. Oh. May as well equip Mirror Shield while I'm at it, because I never do anything that needs the Hylian Shield. Specifically. That will make Morpha less of a pain. I don't need to waste it on Volvagia. Right. Ba-da-da. You know, this is the one thing that was really missing from the game. Getting to refight the bosses. Say nothing of the boss rush. I like how it gave me an empty bottle, but there's never an opportunity to do anything with it. Because I don't think fairies drop out of any of the boss fights. So, what exactly am I supposed to do with the empty bottle? I guess the kid ones you're supposed to do the small chest. No! Damn it! I missed him. Oh, no, he's doing another one. He's not supposed to do that. No! Ah, oh, crap. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again, and hopefully without distractions during Phantom Ganon that were completely unnecessary because I won't be able to go because it ends at 3. We cannot get there at 3. And I was fighting that guy over there. You suck, and I have sliced you to pieces. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's grab that and that. Ready for the next pit. Oh, that's interesting. You get a random amount of bombs. Last time I got 5, this time I got at least 20. I don't think chess can give you more than 20, though, so it's probably 20. Yeah, we can't imagine what horrible beast it is inside the cavern. Even though it's called Dodongo's Cavern, it's pretty obvious you're fighting a giant Dodongo. Hi there. You gonna attack me? Thank you. Nah. Okay. You're a joke of a boss fight. Okay, let's see what the small chest does here. The big one was the empty bottle. No, the big one was the deeper sticks, which is completely useless. Small chest is an empty bottle. That's so useful. Thank you. Ah, damn it. Focus on the damn jellyfish. Well, that was different. Let's see if I can describe what just happened. Let's wait until this is over. Take that, Baronade! I threw a bomb at you. What are you gonna do now? Probably spin around some more. No! Come on. Start spinning. Thank you. Boom. You're dead. That one seemed entirely pointless. I think I'm about halfway through the journey. Hey, chest. Oh, art container. That's very useful. Extra bit of hits. It's nice. Back to fighting Phantom Ganon, which I will probably not luck out nearly as much. At least on the first part of the fight. But I won't have a distraction, so I will be able to focus on the second part. Maybe not screw that up so badly that I can't win. Yay! This would be hilarious if it's dead ahead. Nope, it's not. Ha ha! He came from behind me, but I still hit him. That was nice. There's one Phantom Ganon. That's the right one. Cool. Done with the picture frames. I hate the pictures. What? How'd that miss? I hate that this is not set to go and actually hit him. Good. I'm still at full health, too, so that's nice. You know, I've never actually tried to fight Volvagia without using the hammer. I don't even know if you can. What? But that was the giant's knife last time. Okay, there's a random factor involved. Lovely. That's good to know. That makes it really suck then. Okay, Whack-A-Mole, let's battle. I'm curious about something. No! Damn it! Okay, can still pull off the win. Good. Okay, no, Lens of Truth doesn't reveal anything. A blue potion. Okay, that's actually useful. Yeah, I should have swapped that too. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Ah, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. No, crap. Crap, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna. No! Oh my god, I lived. Okay, drinking that potion. Oh boy, that was close. Right, the number one rule of fighting this thing, never fall in the water. No, I fell in the water again, damn it. Got him. Whew, that was close. Very close. I should be good now, though. I don't really take damage from... And Bongo Bongo's been giving me a lot of trouble on this, because targeting on the 3DS is not very nice. Now, that was a nice one that I found. It's a golf course. They give you a giant ball and you use stasis, and the amount of total times you make the ball move, you try to do it in as little as you can. Let's see. See what crappy useless reward I get out of this one. Okay, a few arrows. Doesn't mean much because I only used 4. Suppose I do use some magic with the way I fight Bongo Bongo. How did you not? That's not the runner. That's it. Will you focus on the right goddamn hand? Like I said, the only thing that could kill me at that point is the fact that the L targeting does not work as well as it did in the original. If I am unselecting a hand, I do not want to reselect the hand. I want to go to the other one. And I don't know, it worked pretty well in the first place, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work well in this one. I'm gonna go take a bit of a break from that. Hey, what's up? No idea what's going on, but Bailey is getting 4 shots tonight. So she's going to be in a cranky mood, and depending on how bad that is, whether or not we're. She said farm something out east. But they were planning on going out east to farm something. I think she said State Farm, so probably picking pumpkins. I have no idea. Yeah. True. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the thing tomorrow is going to be over by 3. Okay. Yeah. You just talked to me about that, but. Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure because he does have a habit of completely forgetting. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep, your clothes are up. Okay. Well, yeah, we don't know if Kirsten is coming. Yep. Okay. See you later. Yeah, well, one way or the other, I'll see you later. Yeah. Bye. Do you want me to take Chop Me Down anyway? Do you want me to take Chop Me Down anyway, or are you going shopping after work? Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. See you later. Bye. Okay, so unfortunate circumstances with Boss Rush. Expect to do far better on that. If I had original controls, I'm sure I would have absolutely no issues because targeting didn't constantly target the same thing I'm trying to not target. Okay, that's where that one's located. So the next bonus vid is going to be me attempting the Trial of the Sword again, but this time on regular mode. So I'm going back and getting all 120 shines again. One of them involves me taking off all my clothes during a blood moon and being on a pedestal when that happens. So I have to note where that is, and this map is helping with that. This was a huge pain in the ass one. As you can see. I came back to it at another point. It's the Thunderland that had all the big mushroom-like tree surfaces to climb. And of course, several of them have Korok things involved at the top of them. And This, I think, is trying to find. That's the. Yeah. That's the one that I did find in the normal playthrough where there's talk about shooting an arrow between two rocks. It's all a matter of lining it up right, and I just didn't feel like doing that in the playthrough. Almost every bridge in this game has a Korok something hiding underneath. Usually it's a nut dangling from the bottom of the tree, bottom of the bridge. Sometimes it's a full balloon. That's mostly on the bigger bridges. Sometimes there's even a flower, which is really fun. The Lake Hylia Bridge has 5 of them, I think. Yes. That area was infested with silver and some gold enemies in there. So I had a lot of fun sneaking around and trying to do my best to do stuff. I think one of the Tingle armor pieces was in there. The Tingle set, I wouldn't exactly call it armor. So yeah, most Koroks boil down to picking up a rock or shooting balloons with a thing, or the race ones. Race ones, I believe I got a couple of them in that one. You find a pedestal that has an arrow on it or a leaf pointing in a direction, and a ring shows up in that direction some distance away, and you have to race to it before it disappears. Sometimes you have to scale a cliff, sometimes you have to shield surf in order to do it. Another type would be the pick up a rock types, and sometimes the rock will be under something that you need to use one of your abilities for, like the rocks that can only be moved through stasis, a metal door behind a bombable wall. Some of them are up in trees, some of them are under piles of leaves that you have to burn away. Then there's exploratory types where you climb to a high surface, like the very top of Hyrule Castle, which is an amazing view from there, especially when you have all 4 of the Divine Beasts and you have all the lasers focused in on your one position. That was like one of the last ones I got because there's a good dozen hidden in Hyrule Castle, and of course the map there is not easy to translate to the overall world map. So I saved pretty much the whole thing for that. And that was one of the last ones I got since it's at the top of the castle. There's, I think, 3 up there. Top of the Temple of Time is another one. What else was there? The race one, the rock one. Occasionally there's these metal balls attached from a chain to like a tree stump or something. You have to pick up the chains, put them in there. There's the pop the balloons, which sometimes you have to find a wind propeller thing. Can't think of the right word for it because I'm an idiot. You gotta find one of those, and then balloons will show up. Sometimes it's acorns. That requires a lot more precision and is so much more annoying. There's a surprising amount of Koroks on Death Mountain, which, when you think about it, they're tree people, and that is a volcano. How? What? But it was a plant event. What? I'm so confused. That has to do with the game in here. A couple of them were really clever. Like, right there's a shield that has arrows sticking out of it at the very top of the gate to, like, the castle town. So you're supposed to note that, oh, you're supposed to shoot an arrow into that, and then a Korok appears. It's a very easy one, but wasn't expecting that. There was one where you see 3 metal things attached, well, not attached, but sitting on top of islands, and a third island. You use magnesis, and you see that there's a third ball in the water. You go to pick that up, and one of the balls is tied to it with a thing and dragged along. So you have to use stasis on one of them so that you can put the other one down without moving that one. I found that clever. Ranch ruins. God. That's just a sea of green. I sat there with a map of that had all the Korok locations singled out, and as I got each one, I went and checkmarked it off of that map, and it disappeared. So I knew that once there were no Koroks on the map, I was done collecting them. I didn't really look up how to do most of them, unless I was really scrambling around and just wandering lost on how to do it. Ugh. yes, that's one of the more annoying types. Alright, I'm nearing the end of the Korok collection phase. Because I know the desert region was the last world map region I really tackled. That was a wonderful one. I had to stand on top of a heated surface and just wait out the three Goron brothers or impress them. The first round was an easy one that didn't really damage me, and I was able to put on my heat resistant, lava resistant armor set, so I just stood there while they passed out eventually. The second time, though, I'm not allowed to use the heat surface, and it's a hotter surface, so I just kind of stood there because I had way too many hearts at that point. I was in no danger of dying. That bit was probably me looking for the thing. I believe that was a metal puzzle. That was that puzzle. You're supposed to stand on the pedestal, wait for the right time, where the sun is directly behind the tower, shoot an arrow at the tower. Those are all things around the Yiga Clan Valley. Oh yes, that's another type, where you have to offer up one of your fruits. They usually have matching fruits over here. This time your clue that it's not an apple is that you're by the Yigas. The Yigas love bananas. Throwing a banana onto those pedestals is almost impossible. It's ridiculously stupid. I think this is another snow-covered region. The one over by the Gerudo section. Okay, that's where that one is. Noted. Yeah, one of the Rito gives you a quest where he observes that there's what looks like man-made markings on the mountain, and maybe you should go investigate that. You go over there, and it has lightning, pictures of lightning hitting a pedestal that's set up in the center of it. So you shoot an electric arrow at it, and it opens up a shrine for you. I can't remember if that was a blessing or not. It's probably a battle one. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, right. I held off on actually clearing out all the divine beasts. Because for whatever reason, I didn't want to have. I didn't want to have the lightning power for a long time until I was close to done with it. Oh, that's how I'm doing that teleporting. This must have been me fighting the camel. Thinking, how am I teleporting places I haven't walked to? And then I realized, oh right, it doesn't read your map movements in a sandstorm. That was me. This is me finishing up the memories, I believe. Somehow I wasn't doing that during the Koroks. It's weird. I guess I went to the wrong one. Solving some more stuff. Going back to the Great Fairy Fountain for some reason. I think this is the last bit of exploring the. Those are an interesting battle. I did not show those off. I didn't find any there, but Moldugas are basically giant sand whales that hide underneath the sand in the desert. When you approach them and make a sound, they hear you and start swimming over to you and then burst out and try to eat you. The strategy I've gone with is throwing a bomb over there, which sometimes the bomb rolling on its own gets their attention and brings them over, and then I just trick them and blow it up in their face. Other times I'll have to use the explosion and make that explode them, and then as they jump up, I throw the other type of bomb at them and explode that, and that knocks them to the floor, and I can take them out for a bit. That was a sub-quest that involves the Northern Ice House, where I have to drag a big chunk of ice through those ruins to the north of Gerudo City. Those I did find in the playthrough. And of course, they throw a whole bunch of things that breathe fire or use fire in some way on you. So I had the idea of fighting them all and then coming back and doing it, and that let me go through it. And that is the most annoying race one. You have this very long stretch of desert. At there are two gateways, or ruined gateways, far away from each other. The top of one is a race thing, and then you see a ring show up at the other one. You could probably do this with a sand seal, but I never bothered with those things, and I didn't make any changes here. I ran and took advantage of a glitch, or I don't know if it was intentional or not. I hate this one. And just ran continuously over to it and just barely got it in as it was disappearing. This one is the Sand Seal race, and I do not like using these things because I do not think they control well. And your prize for that is a ball that opens up the shrine for you. Where am I off to now? Okay. This is... Yeah, this is getting the pictures for that shrine right there. You have someone who's found a quarter of a relic thing, so you have to go find the other quarters, take pictures of them, and he gives you the message, which basically boils down to have two people crouch on these stone tablet things. And here's my successful attempt on Eventide. I did several other ones before this one, but I was not able to beat that Hinox without cheap lightning. They gave you the strongest one on there, in an island where they take away all of your equipment and only give you crap equipment. That is evil. So I ended up cheaping him out with lightning and having that do almost all of his health. And this is me exploring Hyrule Castle on here. Taking my sweet time exploring Hyrule Castle. Now, the map has it labeled out like this, but inside your map is like a 3D model of the whole castle. It's hard to map that into this, and this does not really tell you what level of the castle those Koroks are hidden. Some of them are underground, some of them are in the dungeon, some of them are actually on the surface, some of them are sitting tall at the top of the castle, and they are generally mixed and matched. And it, of course, doesn't help that I can't set up a teleport beacon inside. Or I can, but I can't really teleport from inside the place. Here's the second assault. You can see I'm getting more of them. This is me climbing the top one, so it's not the last one. They have one of those acorns that you have to shoot underneath the castle. That's nice. There's a few bombable walls inside the castle, and inside those bombable walls are acorns for you to shoot and break. I kind of just threw another bomb at them and blew up the acorn that way, which works on all of the breakable objects to make them reveal. Although sometimes your bomb range isn't long enough to actually break the balloons. But if you need to conserve arrows, that's a good alternative while you're hunting these things down. Some point around this section is when I found out that you could just stand there with the ancient shields and reflect the laser blast, which saved me. My God, did it save me. Those things were durable, too. At least Master Mode, they were very durable. For whatever reason, they're not in the normal mode, which is weird. And we're coming up at the end here. I guess that one over there is the last one I have left. There's one under Princess Zelda's room that the guy did not explain very well what you had to do or where it was located, so I was just wandering back and forth for that one for a while. This is where I find that one. So much green all over that place now. think each of the gatehouses have one at the very top of the flagpole at the top of the gatehouse. This might be me doing subquests now. Yeah, this is me doing subquests. This is me building up the Tarry Town. So at this point, I have obtained 900 Korok seeds. My God. And at like 450 or so, you're actually done needing to collect Korok seeds. So half of all the seeds are completely unnecessary. Which I guess is a good callback to the first one of these that I remember being in the Zelda game, the Gold Skulltula quest of Ocarina, where you only needed 50 to get your real rewards out of it, and your last reward is kind of useless. You don't need infinite rupees by the time you've gotten all the Gold Skulltulas, because you have practically beaten the game by that time. This one, you have really been everywhere. Even more so than Ocarina of Time. Because in that one, at least, you could have not been in Ganon's castle yet. I think that was me buying the Dark Link set. Once again, sleeping at my house to recover my health. That was a quest to beat a specific one of the ice rock monsters. Yeah, the rock monsters come in ice and fire types, which you have to use the opposing arrow to make it so you can stand on it without dying. And then you attack it like normal. Some of the rock monsters have the weak point in the back, and those are a pain to fight, and I did not bother fighting any of them in Master Mode, because with the whole recovering health thing, and it being difficult to actually get it so you can hurt the thing, I passed on that. I passed really, really hard on that. This is a sub-quest where you get the sand and snow boots, which let you run faster on the given surface it's talking about. This is where I fought a golden Lynel. That was a fun battle, especially since I could not wear the full set of barbarian armor because it was the winter region. I wasn't going to take chip damage from that while focusing on fighting a Lynel. And thankfully it's a sword type, because I do not like fighting the lance and Hulk smash types. They do way too much damage, and it's way too difficult to effectively dodge them. And I don't get a chance to do the perfect dodge either. There's a little sub-quest where you find the Great Thief's hidden stash, which was nice to get another pile of each gemstone to add to my growing collection. But honestly, it's just better to fight golems. Monster. That was probably the Restless Crickets quest, which thankfully, even though they allude to getting 100 of them, you only need to get 10. To count as it beating the quest. I'm probably going to play this file more once I've successfully done the Trial of the Sword, just so that I can fully upgrade my armors, or get close to doing it. All in preparation for DLC 2, where we have post-game stuff, apparently. It's Trial of the Champions, or something like that. This one was a very unhelpful one. It talks about finding treasures that are between 3 rocks, and it's talking about those 3 rocks in the center there. It's like 4 treasure chests to pull out with magnesis, and then you get credit for it. Duck the guy and you're done. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's done. This is a quest where you try to find a lost Zora wife. She winds up in one of the islands on Lake Hylia, and she completely forgot she had a family. She was busy fishing. Which makes you think, if the Zora eat fish, is that cannibalism? There's one guy who wants you to locate the 10 historical Zora monuments that detail the history of the Zora. And that was fun. I enjoy having to bring up the map all over again. This is me grabbing ingredients for something. This is a quest I believe I did find. I just never finished it up by talking to the kid again. I have the big treasure! Something like that. It's a stupid drill bit no one cares about. That's a quest to get fireproof lizards. I think you have to get 10 of them. Which, of course you do. I need to get a lot of those for my lava-proof set. Upgrading it. Should have the Of the Wild set by this point, which I will show you where that shows up, as well as the shrine involved in that. That will be part of the next bonus video. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There's a number of stables that then have stable quests involved in them. I don't know which ones are which. 2 of them involve very unique horses, though. One being what I can only call Ganon's horse. This giant black horse with an orange mane. which I called Ganon in this one. And then there's a white one that's supposed to be like descended from Zelda's royal horse or something like that. That thing decided to go on autopilot, running away from the bridge to cross into the nearby stable. So I ended up calling that one Dumbass, because he did that twice. Yeah, that's that right there. This is the guy, I don't remember if I found it or not, but you see this guy destroyed at the end. My friends and I got assaulted over this area, and I ran over here, and then I realized that they didn't follow me. Two of them are ready to chop his head off when they find him at the inn. The other two are wondering what happens to him. One of those thought he was a great warrior and still thinks that. I don't know how. This is me gathering mushrooms for someone who wants 55 of them for whatever stupid reason. It has to be 55. I'm sure there's some in-joke reason that it's 55, but it was annoying. So that quest done. And this is me showing stuff off to my friend. I think I was doing a quest. Yeah, there was something where you have to show off a Royal Guards item. Which I showed these off in that bonus video, so... And that again is me having to go to the map, leave the area, and then come back, and I can go back to the map, and then I can pick which warp point I want to go to. That was an annoying subquest. I have to follow this letter stuck inside a wooden barrel as it flows down Zora River. And of course there's all sorts of debris and stuff blocking the way, but if you use a bomb and it hits the thing, then that gets destroyed. You gotta go back to the start and get another one going. Of course there's all these battles and stuff floating around it. God, the villages are just absolute flowing green. At least those two villages are. And that is the journey so far. Next thing would be the Trial of the Sword, except that is a nearly impossible task on this mode. I may end up doing it anyway, but it will not be recorded if I do. So, that is it for this bonus video. GameFan out.